maker again this year. Last week, second U.S. number 2 all-time in 3,000 meters indoors. We also got Nikki Hiltz. They've been killing it. U.S. number, oh, no, actually, Nikki, you're the American record holder, or at least on a flat track for U.S. 1,000 meter, and you honestly have got all the titles in 2023 for road mile, U.S. 1,500 meters in, U.S. mile indoors, U.S. 1,500 meters outdoors. I feel like you've unlocked the code of championship racing in 2023. Can you kind of talk about how that was for you?
Yeah. Hello? Okay, yeah. No, I mean, it was a great year, and I just kind of started off hot and then kept it going, and this sport is a lot about momentum, and I found it last year, and and then opening up my season a couple weeks ago in Washington, I was like, all right, it's a new year, is it the momentum here? And kind of like the sprinters were saying, it's like you never know, training can be going well, but you don't know like how fit you are until you race, or even training can be going well and you race like shit, you know, it happens sometimes. But it was just really kind of cool to be like, okay, no, 2024, like the momentum's still here, like, and I'm just excited to keep it going.
And I seen your Instagram post talking about vulnerability racing the 2 mile. Things, I kind of just described that for us, how vulnerable it is to be racing that off event at such a big event here at Millrose Games, and somewhere where you raced the Wanamaker mile a lot. I think you got like 5th, 9th, and like 7th. Is that going to have some advantage being that you raced at Millrose so many times?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely an interesting decision. I wanted to do a 3K at some point this indoor season, but Mike Smith, my coach, was like, let's just do it at Millrose, and I'm excited about it. I think I've never done really well in the mile here, and I think it's just kind of hard to be that sharp this early in the season. Just for me as an athlete, it kind of takes me a while to build that speed endurance, and so I'm really excited, and it's really scary. I'm really nervous for this, but I'm also really excited. Like I think anytime you can step outside your comfort zone, that's when you grow and become a better athlete in person. And so, I'm looking forward to it.
And then we'll come back to you, but Elle, Nikki was talking about vulnerability. I feel like almost the Armory is kind of like your home in a way. Like, honestly, I've been here for the past 2 months at the Armory. I see your chocolate milk commercial like all the time. You drinking chocolate milk, it's inspiring me to drink more chocolate milk, honestly. How does it feel to come back here after your hiatus of your leave of pregnancy and being back and come back somewhere that's familiar?
It feels pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I started coming to the Millrose, or competing at Millrose in college, and it's just been a really special meet to me ever since then. That was like my first time being at such a high caliber meet, and I remember being so nervous to the point where like I made myself sick the night before. Like I just like couldn't handle it, and then I showed up and I competed and I had a good time, and I've come back like every year that I could since then, and so it's really special, and obviously I've had some success here, and just the atmosphere is something I'm really looking forward to. But also coming off of a race last weekend, it just makes me more excited to get back out there this weekend. And, I love being in New York City, so I'm excited.
And I low-key feel like you're the same as Christian. You're a competitor, you're a dog, and it definitely comes out at the Millrose Games, especially. You've had special races here in the mile. Just what is it about Millrose, what is it about the Armory, or is it just the fact that you're a dog?
It's definitely the crowd, and just like the fields are always, so stacked, and it's always an opportunity that you need to take to, compete against some of the people that are out there, and that's definitely part of it. And I just love indoors. I think it's a lot of fun, and so I try not to put a lot of pressure on my indoor season and kind of use it as a stepping stone to, outdoors. And so sometimes I think, taking that pressure off a little bit almost helps.
What would it mean to get that 3rd Millrose title added to your belt?
That would be amazing.
Well, let's go to Nikki before we get out of here. Nikki, we see the cameras, you feel me? Can we talk about that, or, is that just...
Yeah. I'm filming a documentary. Well, I'm not filming, I'm starring in. I'm the main character. No, it's yeah, they're following me throughout this Olympic year, and yeah, whatever happens, happens. But it's kind of just a story about an athlete trying to make their Olympic dream come true, and also navigating what it's like to be an advocate and a non-binary person in a very binary sport. And so, yeah, I'm excited. They were with me at USA's last year, so we got some good behind the scenes of that win. And yeah, I mean, it was kind of a crazy decision to say yes to, but when I thought about it, I was like just so much of the sport is to be focused in the zone, and like you kind of want to limit the distractions, and having a giant camera in your face can be kind of distracting at times. But I thought about it, and I was like, I think a quote that I try to live by is like, be the person that you needed when you were younger. And I was like, if just one kid watches this documentary and feels a little like less alone or more seen, then like I'll be happy I did it. So yeah.
Honestly, Mike J, I think we have two of the most inspiring people on my side. I think we may probably have two of the fastest people on your side. I'm interested to see what they have to say.
Well,